official day one of getting this thing running and getting it restored. Let's get on with it. All right, garage cleaned, bike ready to be fixed. Lots of problems on it. Let's start. So this bike is a Virago 750cc, which is the size of the engine. It's a very big engine, very monstrous, very heavy bike. Keep in mind, I have never rode a bike in my life and I know almost nothing about motorcycles. I bought this bike on Facebook Marketplace a couple months back, completely disassembled, and I have managed to slightly get it running, but very, very, very poorly. To start off, the carburetors are completely rusted through. They are very dirty. The bike does not run or idle nicely. From what I've researched, this takes in the fuel through this nozzle in the fuel tank, and it mists the fuel into the engine. And basically the misters are very dirty and they do not consistently spray fuel into the engine. Another problem is our wiring system. It is very rusted. I had to buy a new battery for this project. This is a relatively small battery, but it barely got this motor to start. And the way it starts is with this electric starting motor, and you press this button here and you push down the brake and it starts. We have a leaky bottom. This engine has been leaking everywhere since the moment I bought it. The tires look fine right now. They look pretty old though, so I might have to change those. The brakes are good. So this is what I'm looking at right now. So my first attack on this bike is probably to get the carburetors off, clean them, and fully kind of clean this engine out. Here is what I have to work with. I have a full set of tools, wrenches, torque wrenches. I have some random liquids, but throughout my restoration progress, I will be buying new things. So my plan for this bike is to completely fix it and possibly modify it to my liking. In the near future, I might be getting it street legal, which my mom would probably like, and hopefully just have a lot of fun on this bike. Considering I've never ever worked on a motorcycle before, my mentor Dan should be a great help for me, and his background and experience in a bunch of cars and engines in general is going to be a great help to me. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So far, I've worked on the shifting mechanism. That was completely unaligned and it wouldn't shift into second gear. I've finished that. As you can see, that's first gear, that's neutral, that's second gear. Perfect.
Gotta get the carburetors back in here, and then it should work. So I just took the drain cap off, and there seems to be absolutely no oil in this engine, which is very, very concerning. Yeah, that's gonna have to be fixed. So we have a little problem now. Our spark plug wire completely detached from the connector that connects to the actual spark plug here. So it's supposed to look like this, and it's supposed to fit into that hole down there. But this completely ripped off, and I have a feeling that that's why the engine's not running anymore. Okay, so now I know what the problem is. The solenoid, which is up here, up there at that wire, that's broken. So I gotta replace that whole thing. Then we'll get the spark back. So I just got the new electrical system for the spark plug. I actually got 2 of these, which was nice of them. They gave me a spare. But now what I realized is that the part that goes into the spark plug is completely disconnected from the actual electrical system, and I have to figure out how to attach this into this, and I think it's like a screw, but I'm not sure yet. So that's what I'm going to be doing next, and then we're going to be attaching it to that, and the bike should run. Problem with the bike. When it runs, I've noticed that the throttle does not go all the way down. So when I turn the throttle initially, it does go up and it revs the bike, but when it goes back down, it stays up, which is very dangerous. So this is the main issue that needs to be fixed when it comes to this bike. So that is the next step. And I think I'm gonna dismantle this, possibly lube it up, and maybe loosen it a little bit so it's not as tight. And then it should be good. But overall, it does run, and I'm very happy with that. I installed a new wiring system up here to go into each spark plug, and this side looks okay with the throttle. So when I go up, it does go all the way down, but the other side doesn't. So we'll have to see what happens there.